So now I'm going to transition to student-submitted questions. The majority of students on campus have a meal plan, and many don't use all the money during their swipe. So why doesn't this money roll over?
Well, it could, so the way that I said the housing and dining works, it's a closed system. So we figure out how much money it's going to cost us to run housing and dining for the year. And that will include things, and I thought your article actually did a nice job of laying out, you have to pay for the buildings themselves, you have to pay for the heat, the light, the equipment, the stoves, the serving trays and all that stuff to get it running. You have to pay the people to cook, you have to buy the food. And so after all those things are budgeted, then you have to come up with a rate and amount of money to pay for it. And some of those things are fairly fixed. Like whether we have 7,000 students or 6,000 students living in the residence halls, it costs us the same to heat it or to light it or to clean it. It costs the same whether we have 1,000 people or 2,000 people eating in the atrium. You still have to staff the cashier, you still have to clean the tables and so on. But usually you buy less food, so because the few variable costs in housing and dining are food costs, and sometimes you can sort of control how late places are open, how many of the food service places are open for hours and so on. And so if people are buying less food, we're charging less money. And so if people are only using half or 2/3 of their food allocation, then we're spending less money on the whole thing. If people started using all of their money all the time, it would cost more money. So we'd raise the price. Now, where it gets interesting is if one person is spending their full, I think it's $8.20 for a lunch, and some people are only spending $4, the person paying $4 is not getting the full price of their meal. So they're subsidizing the people who are getting $8. So it makes sense that you all spend your full $8, but that's up to you. So we could roll over those funds, and a lot of colleges have that model. You point out, I think IU uses a model where you get this many points, and whether you spend them in a week or a month or a year, that's what you get to use, and we could do that. We actually have kind of an interesting, and you probably haven't attended other colleges because you're mostly undergraduates, it looks like, but some colleges do this differently. Purdue, for example, for a long time had, and when Terry and I were in college, we probably had the old, the all-you-can-eat places. We call it the all-you-can-stand cafe, where you go in and you just eat yourself sick and you walk out again. And that's how people gain 15 pounds as freshmen, which I've never lost, by the way, for some reason. But at Ball State, we've gone with this, we'll call it an equivalency. So you can walk in and buy what you want and then walk out with it. You can take it back to your residence hall, you can sit out in the quad and eat it, you can do whatever you want with it, instead of having to sit in the residence hall and eat your food at the same time. And so there's this trade-off between the model that we use and other models. Some are more expensive, some are less expensive. Our model has the lowest amount of waste. I mean, I think we donated 5 million tons of food last year to food banks because it was food that we couldn't sell. Purdue donated 20 million tons, and so it's a very inefficient system. So always trying to find that right model between how should we price our meal plan, how should we fund our meal plan, what's the best way to give the best price to students but still be economically and environmentally and socially efficient with how we do things. So we could go to a different plan if people would prefer to say, I want my 1,800 points and I want all semester to use them. We could do that. It would probably be a more expensive system. But there are other models we can look at. And by the way, we have a brand new dining service person coming online this fall, so it'd be a great time to think about some changes.
So how would a student go about voicing if they want that?
What do you think? Do you want that? Well, so we've been using this thing called My Voice. You've seen that before? You guys, that would be one way to do it. We could put out a My Voice request to find out what's going on, but just telling us. I mean, email the board, email me, email the president, show up at board meetings. Just let us know what's happening. Put an ad in the Daily News. Write a magazine and ball bearings about it. You just got to let us know.
Okay.